Okay guys, I'm going to try to make you a quick video on how to sign up for classes, buy your packages, and then see your account so you know how many credits you have and when they expire. So the quickest way to do that is to go to my website. It's dooverdogtraining.com. You may want to bookmark that so that it's easy to go to each week. I'm going to show you something really quick. I'm going to go to the calendar. I realize that the cursor is not showing up on the screen, so hopefully these things are lighting up as I put the cursor over them. But I get a lot of questions of, is there class this week? What time is class this week? This is the best way to see when we have class and what time. I'm going to hover my cursor over beginner nosework here on the 19th, and you can see that there was class 5 o'clock on the 19th, and then below it, class 6 o'clock on the 19th. I am going to go forward a few months so you can see what it looks like when there's no classes. And just scrolling down, you can see up here there's all different. There was 4 classes on the 26th and the 2nd. But going down to the 16th, that's Easter. I canceled classes, so there was nothing there. Also nothing on the 23rd. That's how you would know if class was canceled. If we go ahead to May, then you can see they come back up again. So that's a good way to tell. Maybe you haven't been in class in a few weeks. I try to tell everyone, my upcoming schedule so you guys know if we're canceling. But in case you haven't been around in a while, this just saves phone calls and texts and emails. You can just go right to the calendar and see what we have scheduled. Again, I'm just putting my cursor over them, and you can see all the information for class. You could actually click on those and register for class too, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to show you guys a different way, but this is an easy way to do it right here. Just click on the class and register yourself. All right, here's the most important page, the Nosework Classes page. I'm going to click on that. You can see all the information, descriptions of classes. I'm going to skip by these register buttons for now. You can see I'm putting my cursor on them because they're getting from light brown to dark brown. But I'm going to go down to the bottom and show you guys the packages first. So we now offer 5 packs and 10 packs. I'm going to click on the 5 pack, and this takes you to the registration software. You'll see right now, because it says login, I am not logged in. We're going to get to that in a minute. So let's just see a description of the 5 pack. You can see, and you guys are all familiar with this, you have to have taken Intro to Odor first before you can buy a package. You can use these credits for any of these 3 classes. We don't currently have sniffers going, but we will. So you can use it for any of those 3 classes. You cannot use it for nose games or Intro to Odor. A lot of you guys weren't aware, and I'm getting a lot of questions because packages are expiring. Your credits do expire. It's not meant to just go on forever and ever and ever. So this 5 pack expires in 3 months, and that's right here in the description of the package. And then just down here you can see items included, and it shows you your 5 weeks of classes. So this is the one I'd like to purchase. I'm going to put my cursor up here to sign up. You should see that change from green to yellow or something like that. I'm going to click on it, and it's going to ask me to sign in. If you were already signed in, it would bypass this, but I'm going to sign in. So your sign in is your email address. Every single student of mine has an account on this DogBiz Pro. So even if you haven't used it, you do have one, and it's the email address you had at least when you started taking classes with me. So if we need to change that, let me know. We can change it. If you're not sure of your password, maybe you don't log in very often, maybe I've been putting your classes in for you, you could just go over here. I'm going to highlight it with the cursor, but you would just click on that forget or don't have a password, and then it would reset it for you and you can pick a new one. I may have, if I registered you in the beginning, I have just put a password in for you, probably your dog's name or something. Okay, I'm going to click login. And now it's going to let me buy this package. So I'm registering for the 5 pack. First it wants to know what dog I'm bringing. If you have multiple dogs currently taking nose work, I would choose any for the package. That way you can bring either one and you don't have to worry about having a package for one dog and a package for the other dog. You can just do one package. I'm not going to get into the multi-dog discount. If you guys have multi-dogs, get a hold of me and we'll talk about that. But for now, I'm going to choose any for my package and continue. I'm putting the cursor on it. It's going from green to yellow. Now it's taking me to the checkout. You have some different options here. Some people were under the impression you couldn't get your package until you paid, which is probably a good way to do business. But I'd like you guys, maybe your credit ran out and you want to register for class on Sunday and you prefer to pay in cash or check. You can choose the pay later button. It will still give you access to your package. You can still use your credits, and then I'll see the balance come up on my end, and we'll just take care of that when you pay me at class. So you guys can do that. It is so much easier for me if you just pay online, but I understand some people don't want to do that. I'm going to click this, but I'm not going to go all the way through. I just want to show you something. You're going to see down here it says checkout with PayPal. You don't have to have a PayPal account. You can pay with your credit card. A lot of people were confused about that. So if I continue to move on, I would say check out with PayPal, and then I could use a credit card. And you shouldn't have any problems with that. I am actually going to close out of here. And go back to my website. So we just bought our package. When you pay, you would get a receipt from me. That would come in your email, just so you know. Okay. Now I have my package. I want to sign up for a class. I would like to sign up for the beginner nose work class. It's at 5 o'clock. It's this box that's getting dark brown here. I'm going to click on that. And it's going to take me back to the registration software. Because I was just in, I'm already logged in. So I can go right in and sign up for class without logging in again. If you weren't logged in, it would just ask you for that email and password again. So I'm going to choose sign up. And here it shows we're signing up for Beginner Nosework Sunday at 5 p.m. But which Sunday? Because it's every Sunday, right? There's this drop down menu here, and it's going to show all the weeks that we have classes, and then you can go in and pick your class. I would like to sign up for the 26th, so I'm going to click that. And then it's going to ask, what dog am I bringing? I think I'll bring Daisy. And now it's telling me, you have a credit for this service. Do you want to use the credit? You're always going to check yes. That way you're not paying full price for class. It's just taking a credit out of your package. And then you're going to hit continue. It's still going to have you go through the checkout process, even though it's 0. I'm going to click on checkout. It's always going to bring you to the waiver. Hit continue there. And then just finishing the checkout process, it's going to ask me to click on finish. So make sure you remember to do that to make sure you're signed up. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys in a minute the email confirmation. But now here's your account. And there's a few things I want to show you. There's different things you can see. If I go to classes, I can see that I'm signed up for class. It says pending up underneath because I, meaning Lori, didn't go in and check it off on my end. So if I had, it would say registered, but it still says pending. 226 at 5 o'clock, the location, and your instructor. Events, invoices. If you have an outstanding balance, it will show up here. I didn't pay that $100 for class. I chose pay later, so I have an invoice here. You can go in. You can print that out, mail it in if you'd like. You can say, you know what, I will pay it online. And then you would choose this little $sign button, and then you can pay it online. Or let's just go to view. You can view it. There it is. And if you were to print this out, you would see where to send the payment. The address is right down here. So I'm just going to close out of here. Here's the important part, credits. This will show all the credits you have. Right now, it shows that I have 4 credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I just used one to sign up for class on Sunday. You can see the date they were added, the 23rd. and they expire in 3 months. So you can see they expire here May 23rd. So I have to use these 4 credits before May 23rd. Another way you can sign up for classes, you can go right to this credits button and go to use. And then it gives you the options of all the different classes, and we can do that. But it's just easier to go through the website. But that option is there. And just lastly, oh darn, not what I meant to do, but that's okay. I was going to show you the dogs tab where you can change your dog's information if you wanted to add anything on there. But I'm actually going to go to my email. Right here. And you can see I got an email from Do Over Dog Training. There's 2 of them because I was practicing earlier and this was already, I already registered for this class and then deleted it. But you'll always get this confirmation email saying that you registered for class. So that's how you know everything's all set. If class cancels at the last minute, snowstorm, some kind of emergency, that's why I like knowing who registered for class, because then I can go in and contact each of you individually and not put out all these blanket emails and Facebook posts and worry that you guys are getting my messages or not. So a lot of good reasons to register for class, but this is the best way for me. I can see who's coming, so we can plan ahead a bit. So that's about it. Super easy. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But please, I'm hoping going forward, everybody can start registering for classes and it'll make life a lot easier for all of us and class more fun for our dogs. Thanks, guys.